Long lines and hours of waiting. The demand for COVID-19 testing is at an all-time high due to the Omicron variant and the current surge we're seeing here in Arkansas and across the country. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Marlisa Goldsmith. More on the testing demand in just a few minutes, but first, the impact it's having on our numbers. Take a look. 7,787 new cases of the virus were reported today. This is the third record-breaking day in a row. And those jumps continue to cause our active cases to climb all-time highs. Right now, there are almost 45,000 Arkansans with COVID-19. Of that number, 892 are in the hospital fighting the virus. That is 73 more than yesterday's total. Something to keep in mind here. Governor Asa Hutchinson says 86% of those in the hospital and 81% of our new cases are unvaccinated. The surge in Omicron cases is affecting schools across central Arkansas. Some of the biggest districts have shifted to virtual learning because of it. THV 11's Ian Russell has more about why the decisions were made and what comes next.
Multiple districts in our area have shifted how they teach because of spikes in COVID-19. So what's next? I sat down with the leaders of those districts to find out what parents need to know. The Mills University Studies High School campus is empty today. And it's not alone. The middle school down the street and other districts too have shifted to virtual learning to end the week.
Try to do everything they can to make things safe for kids.
Little Rock, Pulaski County, North Little Rock, all of it due to a spike in cases. North Little Rock will stay online for Monday, and Poor says it could be longer for LRSD.
I want the public to know we're going to look at it from an individual school basis, not this big grand total, because we know that's the best way to ensure that some kids are going to get back into in-person.
And unfortunately, this was something districts knew was coming. There just wasn't much they could do to stop it.
I knew that Omicron and heard everything. I just never would have envisioned that we'd be where we were the last 2 days and even today.
By midday, we had over 100 positive cases.
Dr. Janice Warren is the Assistant Superintendent for Equity and Pupil Services for the Pulaski County Special School District. Once cases started coming in, she says they didn't stop, and she knew it was going to get worse.
We just didn't anticipate that the numbers surging up this quickly, so it kind of took us off a little bit, even though we knew the community spread was there.
Both districts say they've seen some people upset by this, and they get it.
Our message is just the health and safety of our students and our staff, and we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that everyone is safe.
But like Dr. Warren said, it's all about keeping kids safe, and hopefully this won't be permanent.
Well, I want us to all have the belief we got to still have school. Okay, we still got to have engagement of learners, and we all got to support that, and that's a partnership that has to exist between the parents and the district. We're just going to do everything we can to make sure that we're safe, and everybody has to do that. It's on all of us.
In Little Rock, Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
And heads up for parents, LRSD is still offering meals for students. Pulaski County isn't today or tomorrow, but if they remain virtual next week, they plan to offer them then. We'll have that information on our website, thv11.com.